Yeah. It's been a while since I posted a video here. Good morning to all my viewers. Well, today I want to address this thing about that. Actually, there's something that has been bothering me, since the beginning of this year. Khona izinto, guys, that we cannot have control over. No matter how much we try, no matter how hard we try, but we just cannot control those things. One of them is, we would say, when is God going to, to give us that particular thing that we are looking for? To some, could be that you are looking for life partners. That's just one example that I can give right now. Is like for those who are looking for life partners, you probably have all the qualities that a man or a woman is looking for, but yet you are still single, and you ask yourself, why? You look at your academic records and you find that you have all the qualifications, but you still do not have a job or a decent job. And you ask yourself why. You are a Christian and you go to church probably like every Sunday, every Saturday, or whatever the day that you go to church but you ask yourself, why is it that I do not have a decent job? That question, almost everyone has asked, would say, why ngingasebenzi kahle? Why ngenayo umuntu o-straight engithandana naye? Why ngingayitholi lento engiyifunayo? Why ngingena transport? I remember this other day I was on my way to church, and I was, on my suit, gqoke suit, ngigqokile lokusana ngifake no-tie, like it's like yabo ngizophuma kwenye Mercedes, yabo. But I was like, then I went to tax rank, and as I was walking in, I could see, abantu laphana, looking at me like, who is this guy? Ufunani lana? Because I was dressed as someone who's driving, and hence I had to go laphana ngiyongena itaxi ngesontweni. And believe me, I felt like dropping tears, because I was like, okay, it's fine. At my age and with all the qualifications that I have and everything, the age and everything, if I combine everything, I deserve to have my own car. Ngangabe Mercedes, it's fine, I understand a lot, but I deserve to have my own transport. Why ngena moto? It could be that I'm not the only one who waba kuleso simo leso, would see like you've been praying for something, you went to school, university, you're done with your degree and all that, but still you do not have a decent job. Well, when I started this, I said with khona izinto that you have a control over. Doing a degree, it is something that you have a control over. You can do something, you could do something about it. But getting a job of your field into Ofundeli is not in your control. You cannot control that. It is in God's hand. You are done with your degree. Yes, but ukuthi uzosebenza for sure. It's God who knows. And when are you going to get a job? It's only God who knows when you're going to get a job. You cannot control that. And so that also leads us to also think about those of you who have got decent jobs. Never overlook abantu abangasebenzi and think it's maybe abafundanga, maybe they're not working hard, and maybe there's something lacking. Guys, must stop thinking like that. Those people have done their part. It's just that they're still waiting for the right time when God is going to decide it's okay. When I have tested your patience, and now here's your job, and they are going to be placed in their positions one day. We don't know when, but we know engakusho right now is that for those of you who are not working, let me address those who are working first. Msane ubathatha phansi abantu abangasebenzi abangenamisebenzi right, yabo nabo babantu bafundile bakwenzile okumele bakwenze, ukuthi asinawo amandla yokwenza izinto okumele zenziwe uNkulunkulu, okumele zenziwe amaboss, yabo. I'm saying this like I just came from interview, and from the look of things, everything went well, but it's still in their hands to call me. If they don't call me, there is nothing I can do. Guys, I want to come here and work by force. Yabo, okusezandleni zami ngikwenzile, yabo, okusezandleni zami ngifundile, qedile, ngiyawasenda ama-CVs, yabo, I do everything possible. But there's this one step that I cannot control. I leave that to uNkulunkulu. And I also want to encourage those of you who are still, looking for jobs. Never give up. Continue applying. uNkulunkulu is in control. Is in control. And so khona izinto that we can control, and there are things that we have no control over. And let's leave it like that. Injalo nje into. For those who are still going to school and they're thinking of quitting, never quit. In fact, just to address a little bit on that, there are people who feel like, ukufunda kusizing a little and all that, they want to quit and be hustling and this and that. Yeah, it's okay to hustle after school, but it's not okay to start hustling before you finish school, because by the time you realize you have to go back to school, that might be too late for you. And isikhathi siyahamba, i-age iyahamba, kuyabalwa nalokho ukuthi uneminyaka emingaki, yabo. After the age of 25, 30, 35, after the age of 30, let me put it like that, after the age of 30, sekuthanda ukuba nzimanyana nje ukuthi uqashwe, yabo. So it's better for you to finish everything, to finish school before the age of 30. So if you are still at school, carry on, qhubeka ufunde. If you are looking for a job and you've been trying so hard, qhubeka and continue hunting for a job. If you are sebenza, uphathe kahle lo msebenzi wakho ngoba akulula ukuthola. Siyazi ukuthi they are not paying you enough, but please, you must appreciate what they are giving you. Khona abantu abangawuthola abaphila ngawo 350, and I know people abangawuthola kwawona lo 350, so you must learn to appreciate also. And for those of you who are working also and feel that you are underpaid, I want to also suggest that you reduce expenses really, because now kuyabala futhi ukuthi uhlalaphi, ugqokaphi, udlani, zonke lezo zinto. Maybe sometimes you feel like it is the pay that you get that is not sufficient, but mhlambe now what must uqashwa waraise is standard of living, and that's why you are not moving. And now it's really to see Lana and all that. So I think that's all I wanted to say for today, because God is in control. Never give up. Pray every day. Every opportunity that you get, might not be a long prayer, but maybe those short prayers, God is listening. God is listening. Command your future. Let's be strong and open.